Hey everybody, so as you know, my name is Kianti Ashe and this is Blue Aura Healing Guidance and Tarot. Really quickly, this is going to be for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Cross Watcher, you are welcome here as well, okay? If you have not already, please do go ahead and subscribe to the channel. I would love to have you back. The underlying energy for you guys, if you haven't saw already from the thumbnail, is the Three of Swords. So clearly, there's been some type of heartache, some type of betrayal, something that's really taking its toll on your heartstrings. Okay, I do also see that it's kind of difficult for you to stay out of your head or quiet your thoughts, or just have any time for you. Okay, I feel like you're in a really defensive place at this time, and I'm not quite sure what that is yet, but we'll get into it. Okay, so at the center of your reading, we do have the Five of Pentacles. So this could be either you or someone connected to you feeling left out in the cold, but I'm mostly feeling you having financial difficulties, or just your money not being exactly where you feel comfortable, okay, with it being. Okay, so the challenge right now is for you to actually see yourself as fortunate. Okay, the challenge right now is for you to actually be thankful and appreciative of those blessings you do have, because you're so caught up in your mind about what's not happening, what your money, is supposed to look like, all of these types of things. So it's really challenging for you right now to stay positive. Okay, you are being guided though by spirit to be mindful of the words that you speak. Okay, be also mindful of the words that you think. I feel like when you get down about something, Gemini, you tend to be really hard on yourself. And I do feel you crying a lot, okay? I feel like you're in your head a lot. And that could be what this Three of Swords is about. I feel like you're hurting your own feelings, okay? And Spirit is wanting you to remember, okay, you are very blessed. You are fortunate, And that attitude of gratitude is what helps us attract more abundance to us. So you're being guided to remember that, okay? Keep your thoughts in a higher, higher thinking regard, or higher vibration, if you will, okay, with the Hanged Woman. TJ, sit down. The Hanged Woman representing you changing your mindset to something positive, okay, and keeping it there, which is not easy to do when your finances are being, tampered with, or, you have responsibilities that you feel are piling up while your money is not necessarily matching up with those responsibilities. But Divine is saying, don't focus on your 3D responsibilities. Don't focus on what it is that you don't have, because it's going to keep you in a lack mindset, okay? I was also speaking to, I'm not sure who has similar energy. Was it Aries? I believe it was Aries who had similar energy to this, okay? So, you may be dealing with the Aries. Like I said, this could be your energy or the energy of someone that's connected to you. But overall, keep your thoughts positive, okay, is what they want you to do. That is your focus, okay? I do feel like you're going to have a struggle with this, because we do have the Eight of Swords here. So this is a person keeping themselves inside of their mind, okay? 5. This is a person keeping themselves inside of their mind, in every way. Sorry about that, guys, but I'm a mom first. In every way, trying to, how do I put this? In every way, it's like every time Spirit gives you that message or that download that everything is going to be fine, that this is not actually what's going on, but this is what's going on, you're finding it really hard to believe, because you're not seeing it, okay? So I really do feel like it's going to be challenging for you to get outside of your mind with this, and I do want to go around the board one more time for you with a different deck, okay? Tarot, you know that I'm working. Sit down. Yep, see? Three of Swords, and then here's your energy with the Lovers, okay? So, yeah, be very careful of being all in your head, and making yourself believe that, you're in lack, because you aren't, okay? I do know that, you know, this is for someone who has family responsibilities, okay? More in shit. Even somebody who is independent and you just have single person responsibilities, whatever. Adulthood is adulthood nevertheless, right? We all have bills, we all have responsibilities. When we get past a certain age, we're living on our own and we want things. We have responsibilities. But like I said, it's about your mindset, Gemini, okay? It's about your mindset. So let's see. Give me more on this Five of Pentacles for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. See, you're a person who enjoys the finer things in life, and you're used to being able to give them to yourself. At this time, maybe you don't feel that way, okay? This is what has you feeling like that. You don't feel that way at this time, all right? More information on this Nine of Pentacles. You may not be able to get the things that you like to get for yourself. So you may not be able to get the things that you typically like to get for yourself. Okay, you like to go shopping maybe once or twice a week. Okay, you like this is just who you are. You like nice things. You like to go places. And I feel like you're in a position now where you only have the money for your responsibilities, not for extracurricular activities and things. And it's making you feel like you don't have, or like you're not fortunate. But that's definitely not the case. You're definitely having a hard time of seeing how fortunate you are. So the Five of Pentacles came out yet again to clarify the Nine of Pentacles. So that's what I'm telling you. This is about your financial standing at this time. I don't feel like it's in a bad place. I just feel like that's how you're in your mind about it, okay? You're I don't know. Some people just like to have a certain amount of savings, guys, okay? And there's nothing wrong with that. And because your savings is not how you typically would like for it to look, it's really bothering you, okay? But you have to be careful with how you speak to yourself. I feel like depending on how you talk to yourself here, Gemini, with this Tower energy, you can cause some destruction around you in your relationships. So be mindful of, like I said, what Spirit was saying to us earlier. Be mindful of what it is that you're saying to other people, how you're speaking to yourself even, okay? You don't want to self-destruct. You don't even want to cause any type of chaos in any type of situations because of how you're feeling right now. This too shall pass, okay? More information on this Hanged Woman, Spirit. More information on this Hanged Woman. Lover's card. Yep. This is all about you changing your perspective, changing your thought, keeping it positive, making sure you stay balanced. All right. We know Gemini is the sign of the twins, but make sure that you keep both of those twins in check. Okay. That is what this is really saying. Now, more on this Eight of Swords here, Spirit, please. More on this Eight of Swords. See? Hierophant in reverse. Okay, you're going to be in your head about this a little while longer because you're going to have to make sure that you keep both of these twins in check. I'm trying to tell you. But I really do feel like once you have that conversation with yourself, okay, put both of them in check. I do see this moving forward. You getting past this, okay? This, like I said, this too shall pass. This is something that's temporary. It's just a matter of how you speak to yourself in this moment. That's very, very, very important for you, okay? I do have the Knight of Pentacles at the bottom as well, so be mindful of declining offers because you want to seem like you have it all together. If you are feeling this way, truthfully, sincerely, behind closed doors, and someone comes in and they want to be a helping hand, let them be a helping hand, okay? TJ, I don't want to hear anything else get thrown against my wall. I'm just telling you right now. I don't know why kids think because you're recording that you're not going to be a mom. Oh, you got me totally messed up. Okay? Not going down. They think that because you're recording or because you're on the phone or because you're talking to somebody or whatever that you're not paying as much attention as you actually are. Do they not know? Mothers have eyes and ears everywhere. Don't play. Do not play with us. Do not play with us. Yeah, and I'm channeling. Wow, as soon as I said that, become a clear channel. Thank you, Spirit, for allowing me to be a clear, accurate channel. I'm channeling like a mug for you guys right now. This is definitely pulling at a lot of Geminis out there because I'm getting super hot. And I was just like super cold a minute ago. So definitely know I'm pulling in on a lot of energy right now, okay, which is why I'm getting so hot. Let's see. Speak up. Speak up. Okay, So, like I said, if somebody comes in and they're willing to offer you some assistance, or they're trying to offer you something, don't try to play the I got this role if you know that you can really use it, okay? Don't do that. Like, don't stand in your own way, okay? Then it says begin to explore, okay? Perhaps you've been doing one type of job for a while, okay? And now the well has dried up there. Spirit is saying to try some new things. Okay, you want to get your savings back up? Try some new things. Step outside of your comfort zone. All right, and express your joy. Okay, Spirit wants you to remember that no matter what it may look like right now, there's always something to be happy for, to be appreciative of, you know, to be grateful for. So make sure that you're keeping yourself in that grateful spirit, okay, so that you attract more abundance to you. And then imagine solutions. Okay, so keep yourself and your thoughts, you know, vibrating on a high frequency. Okay, not allowing yourself to stoop. Okay, back to levels that you've already elevated up from. Alright, so this is going to conclude you guys' message for the month of September 2019. I do sincerely apologize for the tardiness. For those of you who do not know, September is my birthday month. So I've been kind of taking it easy, taking a chill pill, relaxing, getting schoolwork done, and just, you know, just being. So thank you guys for being here. And if you would like to come back for more, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. I would love to see you back. Peace and hair grease.